Ruth chapter for summary. This chapter concludes the story of Ruth, focusing on redemption, loyalty, and God's providence. Here's a summary of the key events. 1. Boaz redeems Ruth verses 1 to 12. Boaz goes to the town gate to address the issue of redeeming Naomi's land and marrying Ruth. He calls upon a closer relative, the unnamed kinsman redeemer, to decide if he will fulfill his duty. Initially, the kinsman agrees to redeem the land but changes his mind when he learns it involves marrying Ruth, as it could jeopardize his inheritance. Boaz steps in as the redeemer, agreeing to marry Ruth and ensure the preservation of Naomi's family line. The elders and witnesses bless Boaz and Ruth, invoking the legacy of Rachel, Leah, and Tamar. 2. The marriage and birth of Obed verses 13 to 17. Boaz marries Ruth, and God blesses them with a son, Obed. The women of Bethlehem celebrate with Naomi, recognizing God's provision and restoration for her. They praise Ruth for her loyalty, calling her more valuable than 7 sons. 3. Genealogy of David verses 18 to 22. The chapter concludes with a genealogy linking Obed to King David, emphasizing God's long-term plan through Ruth's faithfulness. Ruth highlights themes of God's faithfulness, the importance of community, and the significance of redemption. It sets the stage for the Davidic line and, ultimately, the coming of Christ.